All right, here we are, day 2. So a lot of the ceiling was still damp. You can see the gray areas. So what I did was those bevels, the joints where the bevels were showing from the original taping job, not mine, I filled them across. You can kind of see I went all the way across, right there, all the way across. So now they're flat. Now I can sand it all smooth and then just start the skimming process. So it's gonna need 2 more tight skims, I'm sure, after a pre-sand. And then I just ran around, cleaned up anything else I could, the inside angle up there. So it'll make it easier for coating on the next round. Same thing with the inside angle over there too. Just make it easier for coating on the next round tomorrow after I pre-sand everything. So this butt joint was really bad. I loaded it up first thing with straight sheetrock 90, let it set up, and then now I've skimmed it again with regular finishing compound. It's so bad on the top there that I'm just gonna leave these up and downs dry for the night, and then tomorrow when I come in first thing, I'll go across and do the top. So it builds up over top of what I did with the up and downs. Because if I do it right now, it's such a heavy fill that I'm gonna end up cutting into these and making them all ugly. And right now they're perfect. They got perfect lines to sand out, and they're ready to skim out tight, so. Nice and straight. So got all these beads loaded up today. They're actually double loaded. I hit them all with straight sheetrock first thing in the morning too. And then I went back and skimmed them again with some regular mud. All the way around. This whole top edge, about 6 inches down, it was like a piece of drywall, so it was like a big butt joint and it was sunk right in. So I had to fill it all with sheetrock 90 first thing in the morning, let it set up for a couple of hours while I was doing other things. Same thing across there. And then I came back and skimmed it again with regular drywall finishing compound over top. Same thing with this whole corner bead, this side here. It was really rough. There was a butt joint right here. So it was like the bead, a general bead should be 12 inches, and then there was a butt joint, right? So it's all filled in now. Looks good. It's nice and flat, ready to sand and start skimming. So all the beads were double loaded today. First thing in the morning was straight sheetrock, and then a couple hours later with finishing compound. So you see what I mean by hitting the butt joints yesterday and then leaving them to dry overnight and then coming back with the flats over top? It builds it up just right. You know, so it doesn't leave a big hump there. Like that, you can see a little bit of a hump there, but that's gonna sand out perfect. It'll be true flat when I sand it out. It's overbuilt right now, right? It's the whole idea of first coat is overbuilding so you have a little bit to sand off to make it true flat. So it's true flat, it's just not smooth yet, and that's the whole point of skimming, is just to make it smooth. You should not be filling at all on skim coat. If you are, then you didn't do first coat right. And a lot of tapers that I work with, they're still filling on skim coat. And that's why I won't work with them. If you're gonna do it right. So there we go, that's all flat now. It's all ready for pre-sand anyways. And then we got this little closet back here. I just hit that one more time. In here it kind of shrunk because there's a butt joint going up right here in the middle. So it kind of shrunk in on this side, so I just filled it back up so that way it's all sandable tomorrow. And then I hit one side of the angles inside here because there was nothing else to do in here. So now tomorrow, well, once they're completely dry, I'll come back and hit the other side of the angles. So first thing tomorrow, I'll be pre-sanding everything. Pre-sanding, and then whatever time I got left, it'll be concentrated on the front room, skimming that ceiling out. Because for sure it's gonna need 2 more coats in here. But we'll see. If it needs a third, I'll give it another one. And that would be 4 coats in total. Whatever it takes, man. Make it perfect. That's all I care about. So it's looking good in here now anyways. You can see it starting to flatten out a lot more since I filled those bevels. It looked pretty ugly yesterday when those bevels were sticking out big time, all indented. So just a quick pre-sand and then a tight skim. 2 more tight skims. Sean Willard with We Care Professional Plastering Services. We really do care, and it shows in our work.